Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more Black Myth Wukong. My name is Raven from the Sky. Okay. There it is. The staff. So now what? Let's see if anything happens now. Here we go. All right. And that's just, I guess that's his throne. Behind it.
Where do you come from, outsider? In my realm, all monkeys are of similar face and shape. Your face speaks of a different breed, and an ugly one. You must be a Yao Guai from another land.
I've never ventured here. Since that journey, nothing's changed after so many years. He said this and told me to kneel. Right here on this seat.
Ah, here it is. I knew it. Wukong is tight-fisted, even Guan Yin agrees so. He kept it here so it could be passed down to another one of his kind. Now it's time for you to try it, kid.
What? We get the staff. Now the set is truly complete.
Once you have this, there's no turning back. Now, you look exactly like Wukong. You're all set, kid. You look like a fierce warrior. Come with me. Let's find out what that old monkey is up to.
Jingu Bang. That piece of iron. One small stroke proves deadly, while a light tap proves fatal. The slightest touch cracks the skin. A small rap cripples the muscles. Guardian of Gear. You are fully fitted now. Swing that staff and fight. Okay. Here we go. This is it. It's time. The legends fight. Was it the Prodigy versus the Legend now?
The peak lies just ahead. Let's be on our way.
All right. Oh boy. It's the shrine. Once you see the shrine, the boss fight. Usually. What else would it be? Craft. Okay, for Heaven's Equal. Upon critical hit, slightly reduces cooldown for all spells. I don't even have the will, the last two, but neither one of them is as strong as the current staff. This one has like the best crit hit chance. This one right here. The Bushai B staff. Or in the it has just as much as Centipede, but I like the Staff of Blazing Karma and the Bushai B staff. Probably my favorite, but this guy, I haven't used this yet. Like crafting, no, I don't think I have to. I don't know. The Bull King is my favorite. This is good and all. The last set, of course, is supposed to be the best set, but to me, the Bull King. Oh, let me change it. I think that last fight is in water. This whole place is. I think that last fight is in water, though. I have to change my my set of armor. You know what? No. We'll use this one first.
Move along, quick.
See, I have. Oh, give us enemies to test the staff out on. That's cool. Giving us enemies to test the staff out on.
Pass around up there.
Almost level 100. I wonder what's the max level you can get up to. I know it's possible. Usually games like this, RPGs, it's crazy, just like that. Plus, it's gotta be past 100. Enemies don't even have health bars up here.
That's a chance. That's it. You're in my way. Move it or lose it, all of you.
Nice little warm up. I like it. We need to deal with another shrine, though. I knew it. I knew it. Foggy. Almost there. Hope I didn't miss no secret. You know. We got 4 things. 4 focus points. You couldn't have made it through here in that big boar form, I know. Especially not through this. Not through this crack in the wall. Oh no. Because we got that serpent. And if that last battle. It's in water. You gain health when the battle's in water. And stamina. That's like almost a never-ending healing. You almost don't even have to use the gourd. I might try it with this armor first, but you know. Definitely, we got the complete set. I definitely want to try it with this first. Cause this got better everything than the serpent scale. But that's serpent scale, man. So you're talking. Let me show you. Here's it. Here it is. When health is low, slowly recovers a small amount of health. If in water, the effect is enhanced. So it's like that whole set is like that. So when you're fighting like the white-clad noble, and when you're fighting the Baolong Baos, the frogs, it's best to use that armor. It's like they have an answer for everything in this game. It's crazy because you don't see it at first when you first play it, and it's frustrating because the bosses are so difficult. But once the game opens up and you find most of the, you don't even have to find all of them, find most of the secrets and, you know, read the lore, do the quest, which leads to find the secrets, and find the armors, it helps. Everything in here helps. It really helps to, you know, makes the game slightly easier. Or well, a lot easier, let me say that. And then when you level up, get stronger, depending on your build, you can one-shot the whole game, you know.
Over here! Hurry! Hurry! He said we'd find him here, but I don't see him.
Oops.
You're here.
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things, and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and ginger, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things, while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her tricks that made Master drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Bajia. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair-weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness? Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps. They simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Bajie, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the Destined One. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! Bajie, deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one, perhaps, shall bear the name in his stead. Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the 6 into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No, not on his own. He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him.
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his
Now,
relic
he faced the
bearer
stone.
to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
Oh boy, here we go. Let's see if this last final battle can top Erlang. Because that was insane. It took me days. Oh! The old monkey. Countless souls pursue their mortal quest seeking the Tao. But the truth is not addressed. The fairy itself will never be assured. Ask not when fruits will ripen. In the void they fade evermore. Some say he is Budasawa's Guayan. Some say he's a patriarch Bodai. Some say he is Sun Wukong himself. I know, right? Others say he's just an unnamed old monkey in the mountains. With the same posture, he always starts with the same line. Sometimes the mountaintop is empty and silent. Sometimes the summit is bustling with monkey cries. Whenever a Destined One sets out on their journey, he gifts them with a handmade willow staff. As he breaks off the willow branch and sends them off, he feels a twinge of reluctance in his heart. The immortals of the celestial court say he is gambling. The Buddha on Mount Lincoln say that gambling inevitably leads to loss. He says that he neither gambles nor loses. He is just waiting for the stories the Destined One will tell him upon their return. Destined Ones. And he has never heard two identical stories. Maitreya. The board is earth, the peace is sky, colors of yin and yang comply, and subtle moves, revolutions blend, laughing praise the game that will never end. Maitreya had been in the great pagoda for an unknown length of time. When the sacred divinity arrived, the mural was still unfinished. I knew you would come, Maitreya said with a smile. The sacred divinity cupped his hands in salute. Your wisdom is unparalleled, venerable one. You must have foreseen this day back on Mount Nuago, therefore I beseech you. Please relieve me of my inner turmoil. Since your turmoil stemmed from Sun Wukong, he should be the one to answer them. He is dead, the sacred divinity said, his voice faltering as if unwilling to utter the word. I have already opened the path for you. No one will disturb you there. Take your time to ponder, Maitreya said, stepping aside. Instantly wind and snow swirled in from the opposite wall, casting a chill throughout the pagoda. The sacred divinity stepped forward as instructed, stopping at the edge of the void. He turned back and said, by stepping into this painted mountain Mai today, the celestial court will not be able to find me. Venerable one, would Mount Lingsan know of your deeds? Maitreya laughed. Have we met before? The Erlang Shen I know is much uglier than you. Hearing this, the sacred divinity said no more and strode into the wind and snow. Erlang, the sacred divinity. In skies high his talents shine, the plum blooms purring bright. His form defies the winter snow, a sacred being of light. With lofty heart he claims no kin, to empower above, his noble spirit dims the stars, unlocking the great pagoda. These are just monkeys, none of them has anything worthwhile. A celestial soldier used his spear to flip over a corpse, complaining to his fellow. Before them lay the aftermath of the battle at Mount Huago, jagged rocks, ancient trees charred by lightning, and bodies strewn across the landscape. The good stuff is in all the water's curtains cave. We only get to clean up the battlefield, replied the fellow. True. We just do the dirty work, finishing off those who aren't quite dead yet. With that, the celestial soldier thrust his spear into a corpse and pulled it out again. They methodically checked each body until they reached a large boulder. The celestial soldier knocked on the stone. Watching this, his fellow said, it's just a rock. What do you expect to find of it? The celestial soldier replied, don't you know? This is Sun Wukong. The fellow looked puzzled. Nonsense. How could this be Sun Wukong? He died earlier with his 6 roots severed and given to the Yagwai kings. Born from a stone, and now with his senses gone, he naturally turned back into the stone after death. Oh, so that's why we had to fight those Yagwais. Bullock, said his fellow. You don't believe it? The celestial soldier boasted. I was at the front of the formation and saw it clearly. When they dismembered his body, even the sacred divinity took a piece. The fellow curious asked, I don't remember you being at the front. Is that true? Even the sacred divinity took a piece. I saw all those Yaguai kings from the lower realms today. I thought only Yaguais would take things from other Yaguais. He is not just any Yaguai. He was once granted Buddhahood, corrected the celestial soldier. Why would the sacred divinity take that? Isn't it considered bad luck? Who knows? Sun Wukong was powerful. Maybe consuming it would be highly beneficial. They both laughed heartedly. Hey, look at this, said the fellow, noticing something white beside the stone. They picked it up and found it was a branch of plum blossoms, as white as jade, as pure as snow, blooming fragrantly. The celestial soldier wondered, how could there be a plum blossoms on Mount Huago? The fellow said, this looks someone like. Before he could finish, a spearhead pierced through his chest, emitting a golden light that even dispersed the soul within his armor. The celestial soldier looked over his fallen fellow soldier, shocked. Before he could react, the golden light flashed again. White clouds drifted past, leaving the mountain peak in tranquility once more. Do it! Rock solid. What? It does damage to me. Oh ho ho ho! I knew it. That was too easy. Ain't no way. It's like Sun Wukong, and it's that easy. Whoa! Pluck of many. believe I missed that. Rock solid. Oh my God. Oh my, we've broken the outer shell. Can't throw my staff. You get to throw it. I don't get to throw mine. Ring of fire. Got it. Oh, that's that Goku neck crack. Uh-oh. We really in trouble now. I think Goku did that neck crack against Frieza. Oh! Okay. Bro just immobilized. He just immobilized. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, we better not have to do all that over again. I don't care how easy it was. It better start me at the broken shell. The second form. It better not make me do all that over again. Okay, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Let's try again. I'm gonna try without having to change my armor. Hey, hit him! Wow, his fucking minions are epic. Let's see.
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off. And break free!
Sun Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the Dharma, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yao Guais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha.
He defied the Celestial Court, and the Jade Empire
credits. But I will say this was really, 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 really good. I know it can be painfully frustrating, the boss fights, believe me. And they can nearly do you in. They nearly did me in. I almost quit this series. Fun fact, back at I can't remember what episode it was, but it was early on in the game. When you fight the Tiger Vanguard, I almost quit the series. I'm like, man, the heck with this. Because I always say, if you've been a long time subscriber of my channel, I've said in different series, right, where I never really play Souls titles because I just don't feel like I'm always knee deep in series and I'll, backed up, and I don't really want to spend a bunch of time stuck on like the level 99 boss. Boy, am I the hypocrite. Because it took me 2 days to beat him. It took me like 3 days to beat Erlang. And it's taken me a day to beat the final boss of the game. And I absolutely enjoyed it. But I'm still more than likely not going to go back and play Elden Ring, unfortunately. But they say this was most like a Souls title. It didn't really feel like it that much. But I think this company is relatively new that made this game. I haven't heard of them before. At least not as of recent years. But, on that note, this was really well done. I enjoyed the combat. It was very fluent. There was a few bugs hiccup in there, and the game could be a bit laggy in boss fights, but they've dropped a few patches since at the time of this recording. But closing out, I definitely give this game like a 9 out of 10. It deserves something at the Video Game Awards. At the time of this recording, it's October. The VGAs, I think, are in November, unless they've changed the date. I don't know. I'm so out of touch. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. Thank you for your support. Thank you guys for sticking with me through the series. This was a tough one, those tough boss fights, but I enjoyed it. On to the next series, which is probably going to be Dead Rising. Yes. Yep, Dead Rising. Thanks for watching. All right, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.